Welcome into the Sports Call recap here today inside Jordan-Hare Stadium. Auburn football wins over Mercer by a score of 62-17. I'm JJ Jackson. This is Ryan Lavoie. And Ryan, man, what an offensive performance we saw today from Auburn.
Yeah, we did, and we saw Deuce Knight with some electrifying runs before we saw some of the good passing game, including a 91-yarder to Malcolm Simmons a little bit later in the game. But we ultimately saw Deuce Knight combine for 6 touchdowns, which ties a program record for the most touchdowns responsible for in a single game. So anytime you have a record-setting performance, you're happy, let alone your very first collegiate start. So I would say Deuce Knight checked plenty of boxes this evening.
Both running and throwing the football, like you said, Deuce Knight able to do a whole lot for this Auburn Tigers team. A lot of really exciting highlight plays for Auburn, finding the end zone time after time, and the fans had a very warm and excited welcome. As you'll recall, Ryan, the last time we were inside Jordan-Hare Stadium, there was a different head coach on the sidelines, interim head coach DJ Durkin here today.
Yes, DJ's second game as Auburn head coach, first game here at Jordan-Hare Stadium. He was certainly very happy and excited in the post-game press conference. And again, just kind of the go-between right now. Obviously, the last time Auburn was on this field was Hugh Freeze's last game, a unacceptable 10-3 performance against Kentucky, and you just had a completely different tone today. Obviously, this was kind of a setup for what will come next weekend inside of Jordan-Hare Stadium with the Iron Bowl, but obviously for today, Auburn again did what it wanted to do, a happy day for DJ Durkin in this interim role, and a happy day for the Auburn Tigers. Also, Senior Day was celebrated today for Auburn, so a lot of happy seniors that got opportunities to play. Yeah,
really special moments throughout the day. Brian Battie was back from the severe injury that he sustained, and it was awesome for the fans to recognize him, be surrounded by his teammates and loved ones. Really fun day there for Auburn. Again, 62 points, a season high. Defense gave up 17. Early Mercer was kind of moving the football. Then the defense finally got into a rhythm. We saw Elijah Melendez with a pick 6, Ryan, but the defense certainly ended the game much stronger than that start.
Yeah, the first couple drives was an uh-oh. Mercer had scored their first 2 drives. I believe it was a combined 21 plays that netted 2 touchdown drives for Mercer. Mercer had been one of the FCS leaders in offense, but it's still FCS, and it's still a defense that wanted to bounce back after its worst outing of the season against Vanderbilt last time out. And so they adjusted well in this one. Did not start well, but got much better throughout the game, forced a couple turnovers. They started blitzing and got more aggressive around the line of scrimmage and kind of used some of that SEC size and physicality. But, yeah, it was a nervous couple of drives to start out with. They did improve, though, and looked more like what we thought they should as the game progressed.
Now it's Thanksgiving week for Auburn. It's Iron Bowl week as they get set to host the Alabama Crimson Tide 1 week from today, and that's expected to be a fun game. You never know what to expect, Ryan, when it's played here in this building.
Absolutely. The greatest rivalry in college football. It can be said that what other team would be incredibly nervous about a situation where Alabama loses to Oklahoma? All of their fan base seems to be incredibly nervous for a team that is ultimately 5-6 and has had to fire their coach amongst other changes this year. So, again, certainly a time in the season where you have these great rivalries, and the Iron Bowl chief among them. It's going to be an electric atmosphere. The crowd's going to be fired up. Really looking forward to seeing how this one will play out 7 days from now.
And make sure you check out our show leading up to it, and each every day, year-round, 3 to 6 p.m. Central Time on Tiger 95.9 FM. For Ryan Lavoie, I'm JJ Jackson. This has been a Sports Call Recap.